some of the numbers for Powell.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end, a different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward spot. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. Now here's Green. Doris, you look at these two teams, both with strong rebounding numbers.
Kevin, we are talking about two teams who play a physical, aggressive style. There is no back down on either side. I would anticipate a rugged interior game that might lead to a little bit of chippiness right up your alley, Kevin.
Oh, don't we love these kind of games? I mean, these are a blast to call.
No doubt.
Siakam looking around. Over Davis. Siakam misses. Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by VanVleet. About a minute played so far here in the first. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. McGee with the block. But he recovers it. They get a hand on it. Stolen by McGee. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good.
Boy, Kev, those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Lowry against LeBron. McGee with the block. LeBron right side. They kick it out to Green. Back to James.
Get LeBron! Get LeBron!
Passes it to McGee.
Davis.
Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12.
Get a rebound!
And he makes good on the layup.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam with it. Picked up by Davis. Siakam misses.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
There's the pass to LeBron. Tipped away. Caldwell Pope outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Now, here's Siakam. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Outside Lowry. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Lakers leading by 7. To the middle, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And, Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Lowry. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Davis wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shoots over VanVleet. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Toronto, right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And I think for Toronto, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, a trifecta from Kyle Lowry. This guy gets great lift on his jump shot.
James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Outside, Green. Here's Davis. That one, no good. Now, Toronto takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And Toronto choosing their team name back in '94, the fans helped them narrow it down, and with dinosaurs all over the silver screen, it helped tilt things towards the Raptors.
And we all remember those early uniforms, those giant velociraptors across the front. Fortunately, they've toned it down a bit since then.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, you think about the most important players in Toronto Raptors history. Vince Carter probably number one. DeMar DeRozan would be on that list. But boy, Kyle Lowry has got to be there as well. Remarkable how far they've come since he joined the team back in 2012.
Now here's James. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good on the 13-footer.
I'll tell you, LeBron James can put a defender on skates, keep him off balance. There is no limit to where this guy can score from.
Lowry against LeBron.
Hey, yo, right here.
McGee with the block.
Way to get it, AD.
LeBron against Lowry. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
And the Raptors and Lowry both grew together, Doris, wouldn't you say?
A marriage made in heaven. Kyle Lowry has always played with a huge chip on his shoulder. He still carries that edge, but that maturity and leadership turned into a championship in Toronto. Doesn't get better than that.
McGee with the block, and he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Tries yet again. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. LeBron outside. Davis inside. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here is Lowry. 4-point game for 3. Rebounded by McGee.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Siakam against Caldwell Pope. Doris, this game always evolving. Fascinating to see the players who drive that change with their unique talents find a way to do things differently.
Well, probably two guys currently that have revolutionized the way the game is played. Stephen Curry, with the incredible range he has on his three-point shooting. You've got to guard him as soon as he crosses the half-court line. And honestly, if the goal would be good from the other side of the half-court, he'd probably push it to out there. And James Harden, so prolific at drawing fouls. It might be maddening to the fans of opposing teams, but James Harden has led the NBA or been at the top of the free throw attempts list for years now.
Great examples. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Marc Gasol is checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Dion Waiters comes in for Green. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Lowry against James. Siakam outside. Pass to Powell. The three. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Siakam. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Powell against Caldwell Pope. Stolen by McGee. James outside. Pass to Kuzma. And Waiters kicks to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Caldwell Pope. McGee trying to break free. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by McGee. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead. Now Siakam. They need this. McGee with the block. And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Davis, the pass to Lowry. Outside Gasol. That's a 2 from Powell. And Marc Gasol with the 3.
Well, Marc Gasol added this to his arsenal years ago, and now you've got to contest him at range.
Here we go. Get it going.
Waiters surveying the D. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Get it going.
James against Lowry. This one for 3. But they'll get another chance. Davis against LeBron. Davis kicks to Powell. Clock at 4. Over Caldwell Pope. Rebound the Lakers.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher is checked in, and it's Rondae Hollis-Jefferson in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Los Angeles, J.R. Smith's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for James. Both free throws good from McGee. Raptors trail by 9. And here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
This is one of those nights. A mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Smith outside.
Come get it. Don't get pissed. Step out.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Waiters, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Powell. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Guys, how about the journey of the Raptors' Nick Nurse? So well traveled before taking the head job in Toronto. This guy has shown his worth in his first season as a head coach in the NBA. It translates to a title. Absolutely incredible.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Caruso. after the Raptors pick up 2. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 5.
I got him, I got him.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Powell.
Hey, get ball, get ball. Coming. Out.
Clock at 6. Inside.
Clock.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Howard, the pass to Waiters.
Coming at you.
Smith outside. Shoots it up.
Hey, come on, grab that.
And again, the Lakers no good. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands that speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, whatever they're from. They support the Spanish-speaking people, and they love the game also.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
Box out, box out.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, Smith is out there with Morris. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Howard. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Now here's Waiters after the Marc Gasol miss. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yo, Howard.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Howard.
The ability to read your opponent. Marc Gasol is such a tremendous one-on-one defender.
Over to the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean, Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Now here's Waiters. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Powell on the wing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Shoots.
Yo, get the clock.
Knocked away.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Raptors trail by 7. Davis, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Davis. Powell with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Kept alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Smith outside. Knocked loose. Outside, Davis. Hollis Jefferson.
Well, to me, this is what Hollis Jefferson does very well. This guy, a phenomenal dunker with the ups he has.
Lakers leading by 5. Waiters outside. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Davis surveying the floor. Caruso grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Smith with a wide open look. And the Lakers with another miss. Raptors trail by 5. Now Powell. The pass to Gasol. And it's good, 2 points. Gasol's got 6.
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy's burying it even after getting hit.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Down low. Smith outside. He kicks it to Green. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Powell dishes to Ibaka. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Caruso. That's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Powell on the wing. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And a moment now to see the stats for Powell.
He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 23 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense, Greg, that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
Now, here is Morris. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Caruso, the pass to Morris. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Got a piece of it. And here is Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Hey, back door. I got your help.
Here's Caruso. And the Lakers turn it over again. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, "A Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. And Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. Smith kicks to Green.
Come get it, come get it.
Smith feeling it out a bit to the paint. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Siakam is checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. A three off the inbound. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Howard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yo, pick up Lowry.
Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Green. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. On the wing, Davis, covered by Siakam. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now Green, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. LeBron passes to Green. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Back to Anunoby. Kicks to Lowry. Here's Ibaka. That shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Doris, the playoff seedings still jumbled a bit up in the air. Just how important you think it is to get home court advantage in the NBA playoffs in this era?
Historically speaking, Kevin, as you know, home court advantage is absolutely monumental, and it doesn't matter the round of the playoffs. Could be a conference semifinal or an NBA final. If you come down to a Game 7, that home court advantage can be the difference between winning and losing. You want as much in your favor, Kevin, as you know, going into the postseason.
Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lowry for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Pass to Davis. Back to James. There's the triple. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Outside Lowry. The 3-pointer off the mark.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. LeBron James, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Here's James. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Green fires from way outside, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Marc Gasol is checked in for Toronto. And the Lakers also making a change. McGee's checked in. Raptors trail by 10. Now, here's Siakam to end the cold streak and block the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Kuzma, left side. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. That one wide left.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now, here's Siakam. He kicks to Ibaka. 17 seconds left in the first half. Passes to Van Vliet. Over Caldwell Pope. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Caldwell Pope passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He had 11 points and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls. Let's go.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside, Davis. The dish to James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Now, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And James no good on that one.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Green. James outside. Poked away. It's stolen by Lowry. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. A floater, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Undrafted out of Wichita State, Fred Van Vliet, never the most heralded player, Doris. But, you know, he says he bet on himself, and it's worked.
No doubt. Van Vliet's belief in himself gets him a 2-year, $18 million contract. But I think beyond that, this man, in the moments that mattered most in the playoffs, proved that Fred Van Vliet will deliver.
First free throw is good. Doris, if you had to list a player with all the great talent in this league that's the most difficult to stop one-on-one, who would that be?
Well, like in similar situations, I can't give you just one. Some names that come immediately to mind, James Harden, obviously, has been in the MVP race for 5 years running, I think. He's virtually impossible to guard, right? He's got a great system for his individual skills. Kevin Durant can get any shot he wants at any time. And then the virtuoso that is LeBron James, who can pick you apart with shooting, with scoring, with passing. He's really nothing short of remarkable.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Siakam. Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, LeBron.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
Lowry from outside. The rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Green. McGee inside. Working on Ibaka. And Green gets it to go.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Green. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Anunoby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The drive by LeBron. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Green with the ball. He's got 6. Davis in the corner. From deep. And it's James missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. It's stolen by Davis. The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
And the Raptors call time here.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Boucher is checked in. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Powell, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Hollis-Jefferson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. J.R. Smith picks one up. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the former Arizona Wildcat, Hollis-Jefferson, right? He's a superb athlete, just oozing with potential.
And he sinks the second. Now Smith. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you.
One shot.
With you work, I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
Davis kicks to Powell. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith dishes to Morris. Got a piece of it. Siakam against Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. And here is Powell. Kicks it to Davis. Pass to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016, now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Free throw good, Siakam.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, you look at all the athletes on this team. How about Pascal Siakam? This guy may be the fastest power forward in the NBA. And if you couple that with ball handling, this guy is tremendous in transition.
Raptors trail by 21. Here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
And the speed and quickness of Siakam, not just an asset in transition. Doris, defensively, he is something special.
There is no doubt. At 6'9", but he's got a 7'3" wingspan. Siakam's combination of length and mobility, tailor-made for the modern NBA.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Marcus All's checked in for the Raptors. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, one thing that there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Smith's shot is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Powell. He has 6, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Waiters outside. Shoots from the baseline. Gasol with the rebound. Raptors trail by 20. Powell with it. He's got 8, and it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the free throw line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Caruso. Smith outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Davis. Down low. Gasol kicks to Powell. Here's Boucher. That one goes in.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Now here's Waiters. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Kuzma. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Lakers no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Here's Gasol, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gasol's got 8 points.
Well, not much you can do there defensively. Marc Gasol, just too much size to stop from that range.
Poke loose. Powell with the steal. Inside. Here's Davis. Kuzma pulls it in.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Smith the pass to Kuzma. Waiters against Powell. To end the drought. And then Waiters with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Powell the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Marc Gasol is just so fundamentally sound. You put him in a pick-and-roll game, he is so effective.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Davis. Caruso, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Powell dishes to Davis. Left side Gasol. Fade away. Rebound the Lakers. Shots good by Boucher.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Caruso, the pass to Waiters. Over Davis. Waiters no luck.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Davis with it. Guarded now by Morris. Morris against Davis. Boucher.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Some changes for Toronto. Anunoby, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Fred VanVleet comes in for Norman Powell. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Davis. The Lakers also making some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. Green comes in for Dion Waiters. And James subbed in for Alex Caruso. Passes it to Kuzma. He kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. Shoots the three.
Hey, put it back, put it back.
Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Hey, yo, right here. He coming.
Floats it up for Davis. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Well, you're trying to end the quarter the right way. It takes awareness and it takes discipline.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And Toronto making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Here's Kuzma. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And here is LeBron. Tipped away. It's stolen by Lowry. Doesn't go for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 slot. Here's Davis, rejected by Gasol.
What defensive instincts, what timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Lowry.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Green taking his time here. LeBron against Lowry. Clock at 6. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And truth is, I like what the defense does there, but KCP with the high release, undeterred.
The pass to James. Here is Davis. Kuzma outside. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Kuzma. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Here's Van Vliet, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Howard's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Ibaka.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Lakers leading by 3.
Yo, watch Bron.
James, the pass to Davis. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. Ibaka with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Over Howard. That one a little long.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 7.
just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Toronto calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. That one's not going to go. Good D by Howard. LeBron right side. Here's Davis, and he makes that one. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Left side, Ibaka. To halt the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, a little bit of assertiveness from the native of Congo. Serge Ibaka has the green light.
Shot from 12. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Green dishes to LeBron. Back to Green. Launches a 3. But they recover it. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Ibaka, the pass to Siakam. That one misses.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
To the middle. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
On the wing, James. Over Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. A free throw drops for Ibaka.
And the move back to his more natural 5 position has rejuvenated Serge Ibaka. More room to operate offensively, and defensively, he can stay in the paint where he's effective.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Lowry passes to Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Ibaka's shooting ability, Doris, had enabled him to play some power forward, but his mobility was being tested.
Correct, because at Ibaka's size, it's tough to ask him to chase smaller guys around the perimeter. He is much better suited playing inside and protecting the rim. I think you saw that last season.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And stolen by Siakam. Baseline try. Anunoby, good. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
The drive by James. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. That's tipped and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yo, D up on LB.
Lowry against LeBron. The 3-ball. Here's Davis with the second effort and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Toronto called for the foul. And that one falls for Davis. And he makes the first but misses the second. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it to Lowry. Passes it to Ibaka. Clock at 6. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Over James. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Caldwell Pope outside. And the pass to McGee. Outside, Green. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Green. Here's Anunoby. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Caldwell Pope against Ibaka. And here's Green outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 11 in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And again, no good by Toronto. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron kicks to Green. Pass to McGee. Dishes it to LeBron. Ball's knocked loose. From deep three-point range, the Lakers rebound. Here's McGee, and he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Siakam with it. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Help out on Lowry.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. In the corner, it's James. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Good D by Siakam.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Two shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Marc Gasol's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. James looking around.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 9. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Siakam. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. Thomas checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry. Now Thomas. He kicks it to Gasol. Here's Powell, and the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here is Cook. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Back to Cook. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.